Hello, I'm Frank Lombardo, and I'm an artist working primarily with oil paint and charcoal. Right now, there are two projects I'm most excited about in my studio. One is this oil on panel celestial themed body of work. This is the first in that series, and I'm excited to continue that. The second is my charcoal paintings. You can see the portrait over there is a good example. I want to do some slightly larger versions of those charcoal paintings, possibly with some other mediums mixed in. I think there's a lot of truth to be said about the 10,000 hour rule. And the more time I've put into trying to master painting, the more I've realized two really important things. One is that talent is an illusion. Anyone with enough motivation and good instruction can get good at painting or drawing or sculpting. And the second really important thing is that practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent, so that if I'm practicing in the right way with good instruction, I'm going to save a lot of time and limit as much frustration as possible in the process of getting good at that thing. And of course, hindsight is 20/20. If I could go back and change something about the process of learning how to draw and paint, I think the biggest thing would be to just have the courage to seek out the people I like, the artists that I admire, and take a workshop with them, or at the very least, just watch them in their process of art making so that I could try to take what they're doing and apply it to my own process. I think one of the most important things to take into account when we're starting a project, whether big or small, is that clarity is power. So when we start something like when I started this larger oil painting here, I wanted to be really clear on the medium I'm using and the technique that I'm going to employ throughout the painting, the effects I'm going for. And I wanted to be really clear on what is this final painting going to look like? What's my vision for the figure? And how is everything going to be situated? And the more clear I am with all that stuff, the more power I have to handle the unknown stuff that's going to inevitably come up. And I think should come up. You know, as we grow, we always want to try to do that technique or that thing that we haven't done before. And a great way to succeed in that, because it's going to be there in every project, the great way to succeed is just to be as clear as we can in every other regard. What brushes am I going to use? What technique am I going to use? What's the medium? What's it going to look like? What surface is it going to be on? Clarity is power, and it gives us the reserves to handle the unknown that we're going to encounter all the time.